Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, friends. Welcome to the semi-final recap of the Skilling Open, guys. And it was an amazing action-packed day yesterday, which saw a lot of twists and turns. Nepo was leading. Carlsen came back. Then again, Hikaru was on the verge of an exit, but made a comeback. Wesley so was down in one game, an amazing day overall. But finally, it is the leaders of the day one, that is Magnus Carlsen and Wesley So, that went through to the finals. And as I think you might be seeing the reel earlier, we will be having a showdown, guys. So that will be a showdown between Magnus Carlsen and Wesley So tonight at 10:30 p.m. That is day one of the finals, guys. And hello, very warm welcome to the chat, guys. Hello, everyone. I see so many of you in the chat already. Hello, hello, everyone. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Vansh. I'm just trying to get some funny moments of the players, of like what they some funny expressions from the players. And Nepomniachtchi and Nakamura are one of like two of the most expressive chess players on the planet. Like it doesn't matter at the lower level or the top level, like throughout. So thank you once for noticing that. And hello Mrinal, hello Kiran, hello Vansh, Rushil, everyone. Big shout out. I also saw some of our mods were saying, let us start the stream a little later because of India versus Australia, but I think uh, that has finished anyway now. So hello to our mods, very warm welcome, and hello to Mantrala as well, who isn't a mod, strangely, but I have added you as a mod, Mantrala now, one of the biggest supporters of our channel, Desi Boys, earlier. So thank you for joining in, Mantrala. I'm really sorry for your personal life. And hello, Indian Sniper. Hello, Bondrita Bhagwati. Nice to see you guys. So nice to see you. So, guys, I'll just quickly tell you the flow of the show. So, it's going to be a quick recap. We'll see some games. We'll see uh, what players had to say at this, like their reactions after the games, and a quick preview before the finals. And I'll take your votes as well about the finals. Like, what are your predictions, guys? Wesley So या Magnus Carlsen, like in the finals, कौन जीतेगा? Like it is a very interesting fight, and I'll also give you a little bit of context and history for that. And oh yes, once I see your message, let me quickly find it. Let me find that link. And yeah, I'll just pin the Discord link here so anybody can see it. All right, I think so. This is it. It's not that one. Just a moment, guys. Just a moment. I'm just getting the Discord link because that will really help in our giveaways, guys. There you go. Copy, and I'm gonna paste that. Magnus all the way. Badhiya, bhai, badhiya. So yeah, I have pinned the message, guys. So once Mrinal, you can also spam our Discord link, for everyone. So guys, do join our Discord. We'll be having some Discord events as well, some subscriber tournaments as well, and of course a sub battle between like you guys, a special match for the mods as well, and of course games against me in a simul, even against Niranjan in the simul. And there will be prizes, so you might get diamond memberships if you manage to draw or beat us. So Magnus of course, but Wesley will be hilarious. Yeah, you never know, guys, you never know. It's going to be a great contest. And hello there, hello. If So wins, the happiest person on the earth will be Anish here. अरे बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. And I think it's going to be such a awesome exchange on Twitter. So that would be amazing to see Giri and Magnus go at it again. All right, guys. I see many of you have trickled in. Thank you, Srishti, for spamming the Discord link so many times. Shukriya. And all right, let's get down to it, guys. Let's get to the action. And boom, whoops, whoops, and boom. There you go. I got the board. I got the board. So, guys, we'll be checking out. We'll be checking out Hikaru versus Wesley first. So just a little bit of recap here, guys. Day one, Wesley was leading 2.5, 1.5 with just one win, and other three were draws. So Hikaru had to win, and knowing Hikaru, he is not the one to go down easily. He will give you a fight. He will give you a run for his money. He will never gift you the match. He's going to fight till the last move, guys, and that is what happened in this game. So very quickly, let me also get in our players. So because that would be cool. And yeah, as you can see, Nakamura is in that stress. Wesley is all smiles, all chilling, and that is where, guys. That is how this match ended. If you see right down below me, all smiles for Wesley. Nakamura just disappointed, and such amazing and cute facial expressions by Nakamura there. So let's get started, guys. So this was one of the games where Wesley was Wesley was actually totally winning in all the games, guys. Yesterday, it's very rare, but yeah, I'll give you some context there as well. Sorry about that. Yeah. So there were four games played yesterday. Wesley was totally winning in game one. It after a very big blunder, Hikaru managed to draw. So that happened in game one. Game two is what we'll be watching now. In this as well, if you just see, Hikaru was playing well, but it was all one way traffic because it so happens it so happens, no pun intended, but uh, Wesley is that solid player. Like, he'll not get let his guard down. He's like a boxer who will always have his guard up, and suddenly you see Nakamura who has to play for a win. It doesn't matter if you lose 4-0, or if you lose 3-0, or if you lose 2.5, 1.5. So Hikaru, being Hikaru, just went for it. He's trying, he's pushing, and even in this position, you can see White is slowly bringing all his pieces on the king's side. He's getting his pieces out, and Wesley took advantage of this fact because Hikaru overextended himself, and this was the critical moment, guys. Where as if you're White, Hikaru is trying his best. You see these pieces, guys. It's not These are not the greatest of pieces. They are on the other side. They're on the left side of the board, but all the action is happening on the right side. And especially, when your king is lined up against two rooks on like on this file, you gotta be afraid. And now I think it is an almost a worldwide idea that Hikaru is going to be pushing this pawn and trying to open more lines. So this is a very important advice, guys. If you want to play an attacking game, blast open. Matlab, go crazy, go mental. Just smash open the king side, or the files, the lines in front of your opponent's king. So there you go. G5 was a big threat, but Wesley very smartly played G5 himself. I mean, the best way, the best defense is to counter attack. So he just blocks uh, White's attack, thwarts White's attack with G5, and in turn he weak like makes this pawn weak. So from this position where he was on the defensive, this amazing move makes suddenly uh, I like his position, his pieces here. You see, four of these pieces are now targeting this pawn. They have an attack, and suddenly you see these are sitting ducks now. Matlab, two rooks are behind one pawn. It's like White would be happy if he could have taken this pawn away. If he takes this pawn away, at least he has an open file, guys. So that is a very nice move by G5. Such moves are underappreciated, but these are some very good tricks for you guys to employ as well. So after G5, H G5, Rook G5, Hikaru tries to open up more lines. He's hoping for Knight H5 to GH5 marega, and then he'll have an open file. But like Wesley is having none of it. He just simply captures the pawn on G4, and suddenly you see the bar on the left. Like now, at one point till G5 it was equal, but as Hikaru had to win, he just overextends himself. He goes like a do or die attitude, and that backfires. And you see, Hikaru is totally lost. But here comes the fun part. So let's go along a few moves. Hikaru is still fighting, not giving up. Wesley has, employed like multiple pins. So there are three types of pins on white pieces, and white is like strangled, guys. And he just, he's so defensive. Hikaru has brought all his pieces back. And just think 5 moves ago. So this is move 32. If you go to move 27, you see, look at all these pieces for black. See, these 5 pieces were on a6, like rook was on a6, queen was on c8, knight was on f6, and this rook was on e5. So I'll just show you quickly. So from here, look at how white's pieces have come back, and look how black's pieces have come ahead. So this is the point which I wanted to really show you guys, and hope you guys are taking these things into consideration, guys. So look how black's pieces have come ahead. That is a very important point. And yes, after this, guys, it just gets even more difficult. And yeah, white is just hoping, praying for a miracle. And guys, remember, if he loses this, he is almost out. So Hikaru has to come up with some kind of defense, and he has nothing to do. Just he's playing just king h1, king g1, because those are that is like those are the only moves he can do without losing any material. So he continues with that. Finally, there is a trade. And now comes another interesting point. So Hikaru is just happy to draw this game and take it into the next game. But you can see white is totally lost. If you see the bar on the left, black is totally winning. If you see this, minus 6.72 winning for Wesley. And you see there is another repetition here. And maybe, of course, he can go uh, maybe just like rook g8, getting out of it. But here, Wesley blunders with knight e5. So, what will you guys play? Suddenly, you see the bar has risen up. I'll just go back and show you. See, the bar is totally down, and you have a hope now. So, what was it that Wesley missed? So, that is a question I would like to ask you, chat. So, what will you play as Hikaru Nakamura? White to play, guys. It's not white to play and win, but definitely you have made a comeback in the game. So, comeback OP, guys. So, what will you play after Black's Wesley's blunder in this position? So, like, let me know, what do you think he missed? Hello, hello, everyone. Hey, hey, hey. Hello, Moj. Hello, Sanya. Hey, Mayank Sharma. Sarthak Rathod says, I want Wesley to win just to see someone new to win a tournament. Uh, you're not the only one. You're not the only one, guy, Sarthak. However, I think Magnus will win today too. Again, Sarthak, you're not the only one. I also believe so. Knight into g6, queen f2. Indian sniper, I think, thought a spelling mistake. So, okay, guys, of course, knight g6, knight takes the rook. Okay, but what next? Yes, Paresh, what next? Knight into g6 is the right move, but you also have to think what after that. So, if you take this, you see, Wesley is a very smart player. He is like one of the best players of the world. He is giving up a rook for what? So, what will black play after knight takes g6? How will he recapture this rook? That is the main question, chat. So you got to tell me that. Knight g6, knight f8, bilkul. Magnus is like Mumbai Indians. I agree with you, Yashas. I agree with you there. But okay, at least Mumbai doesn't win every single IPL. That is a difference. And Mumbai wins once in a year. Magnus is winning 10 tournaments in a year. That is why he is the GOAT, guys. So knight into g6 was the move that Wesley. Of course, he didn't miss this, but as Mrinal said, knight into g6, black played knight into f3, thinking he is winning because black is threatening knight into e1, one rook. You can't move the queen anywhere because queen h2 is a checkmate. This is hanging, and this is hanging. So Wesley, in time pressure, forgot a Zwechin Zung, that is a discover, not a discover, an intermediate check that Nakamura had. So Nakamura got in this beautiful in between check, which Wesley missed. So after knight f8 check, king to h8, knight d7, and suddenly you see he's threatening this, and he's threatening maiden 2 suddenly. So here I think Wesley kind of panicked and he just went for the easiest exchange, and you can see he's a piece down, guys, suddenly. So 3 moves ago he was totally winning, and now he's a piece down. Like white has an extra piece, but he has this move, guys. Whoops. My bad. Yeah, he has this move, guys. And after queen into d4, 1, 2, 3, 4 pawns for black, one solitary pawn for white, and it just it's just too little for white in this position. And plus, you see, both these kings are extremely weak. Like there is no shelter. There are no pawns here. So it is going to be super difficult for either side to win in this, and we can see that none of the players actually tried even to win this position, and it is like both the players were happy with a draw because it was such a stressful game, and of course play went on, and you can never win with the knight. That is the main problem, guys. And this king is always strong because knight and a queen are very they are a deadly combination, but you needed a bishop instead of this. If there was a bishop, you would have won this game, I feel. And of course, Nakamura tries hard with a few checks, but in the end, there is just absolutely nothing here. He again he can do all he wants. He could have given a knight check, but that doesn't really make a difference, guys. He finally goes for it. But it's too little, too late. Of course, don't go. Even if you go here, you won't lose the queen and skewer because it's protected. So overall, a nice comeback by Hikaru where he spots the tactical ideas where Wesley slipped up. And now we go into one of the most critical moments of the match. Where Wesley had uh, was on the ropes. He could have been facing the mighty Hikaru in a blitz playoff if Hikaru would have found a move that I will ask you guys to find. Because this is, guys, the score was 1.5 for Wesley, 1.5 for Nakamura. And this game is the fourth and last game of yesterday's match. So if Hikaru wins this, we go to a two blitz game playoff, and even if that's a draw, we go to an Armageddon. So Hikaru was tantalizingly close to making it to today's finals, and I will just pause very shortly to ask you about your opinions, guys. So yeah, I think almost at this position, yeah. So here, Nakamura played the move b5, but can you tell me what would you play, chat? So in this very interesting position, Hikaru had about 9 minutes on his clock. Wesley so had 10 minutes on his clock, and Hikaru played the next move in just 1 minute. So he has plenty of options, guys. So one is what he played, b5 attacking the queen. One is rook into d5. You see there are 1, 2, and 3. Whoops. 1, 2, and 3 attacks on this pawn, whereas black has only 2 defenders here on this pawn. So b5 is one idea, rook into d5 is one idea, knight into d5 is one idea, and bishop a3 is the other idea. So there are b5, knight d5, rook d5, and bishop a3. So four options, guys. So out of these four options, which one will chat choose? So let me know what will you choose and why. I mean, you got to tell me some reasons as well. Yeah. Nice background. Yeah. Anish Giri, if the world number 10 is unhappy with me about something, then I have to improvise, right? So thank you, Anish, uh, for the tip. Pretty sharp indeed. Yeah. Mrinal, that was a very interesting game. Absolutely. So yeah, I see. Why do you want to go King G2? I think your king is really safe there. Vatsal is saying Bishop A3. The Prohan is saying Knight D5. Okay. Gamer X Mahi, welcome. Uh, I think once we will, I'll answer that question in the Q&A that we'll have later. I will choose the correct option, but just what is the correct option? Now, you don't know the correct option when you're playing the game. Bishop A3 idea B5 C6. Beautiful. Vatsal, well done. Beautiful. That is one of the options. But why not take the pawn? See, other times we try so hard to get to capture a pawn, but here you are just simply you can win the pawn. Why not rook into d5 or why not knight into d5? So I have like zero idea why Hikaru didn't go for this. So I'll still give chat a few more chances to tell me. So guys, you can vote. Knight d5, rook d5, or bishop a3. Three moves there. Man, that is then you can of course do that, but there is no learning in that. No? So it's better if and there are no exams or punishments or prizes for guessing wrong. This is just to improve your chess. I can do just a quick 10-minute video, explaining all the recap. But point of me coming live and discussing with you is I want to hear from you and help you improve your game. That is why. Greedy fans take the ones. Of course, sometimes Vidit is correct. Not sometimes, most of the times. But go for the pawn. Na? Matlab, why not? Is my question. Knight because it cannot be taken because of pin. I think Gokul, that is a very nice point. So knight d5 is interesting. Rook d5 is also interesting. Take the pawn. Bilkul. Rook d5, rook d5. Okay. So guys, I'm happy to report that you guys chose a better move than Nakamura. Yes, indeed. If you take with a rook, but it won't be such a bad pin as Mukul is pointing out. But knight d5 and knight d7, bilkul, matlab, small traps. But even if after you take this, this won't be a threat because you can of course take here. And this is a pin. Oops, this is a pin. So if you're afraid, array, black will capture, but you have a check. And once you take, you recapture, and you're totally winning. But anyway, I'm really happy to point out that almost everyone in the chat found a better move than Hikaru Nakamura. So Rook D5 is like the third best move. The first best move, guys, in the position is to play Bishop A3. Something what I think Vatsal suggested. This is a beautiful move. It is like a slow cooking of the pawn. This pawn is going nowhere. It cannot run. It cannot hide because it's in a pin. So you're going to get this pawn anyway. And Bishop A3 idea is combines with Hikaru's idea of playing B5. But the huge difference is now the pawn on C5 is protected, guys. So you see, after playing B5, this pawn is protected. So this is what maybe Hikaru should have played. If Hikaru had thought for maybe 60 seconds more, he would have found this idea. So bishop a3. Now you play b5. You capture this pawn with the rook or the knight. But the biggest difference is, guys, you get another passed pawn with c6. And this would have changed the trajectory of the match entirely. I mean, Hikaru would have made a comeback, won this game, and it would have been a totally different case altogether. I think so. But sadly, he played the move b5, and Wesley, immediately played queen e6. He had figured it out. He had figured out everything. Rook into d5, guys. One move too late. Rook into d5, queen into d5, queen into d5, knight into d5. Guys, most important point to remember is nothing. Yeah, I think so. We are back. I think so. We are back. Yeah, sorry for the disconnect. But yeah, so Chad, I want you to tell me what will you play as black. I'll maybe even switch the board for you. So you have some options, guys. So do you want to play rook d8 or do you want to go knight into c5? So if you were Wesley, what would you do, chat? What would you do? That is the whole point. Just think, if you want to go for short-term games, short-term material games over long-term positional advantage. So that is the critical question that I'm asking you here, actually. So what do you think would be advisable for black here? Just wait for a couple of moments, and then we can proceed. Unable to connect to chat. Let me. Sorry, maybe you guys have already written in. I can't see it. Uh, just let me check. Okay. Um. Yeah. Wait. Hold on. I still don't see your comments. So let me enable that first. Okay. Okay. Oh, plenty of you. Plenty of all good now. Thank you, bots. Rook d8. Bilkul. It's an open file and there could be some checks. Obviously, I think you guys are rocking today because Rook d8 was played in the game. Attacks the knight, always gives a check, and just improving your pieces is very important. And here, Hikaru had thought something that he could have played and he was winning and he blundered, guys. He played pawn to c6. So the idea being that if you take, I can push the pawn or I can take this pawn. Or was it a bluff, guys? Was it a bluff? Let me know. So after rook d8, white pushed c6. So Hikaru pushed c6, guys. So will you capture the knight on d5, like using executing your threat earlier? So will you do that, guys? I would be very scared or skeptical because this is a game that determines your chances in the final. So before taking this knight, I would just be doubly sure here if everything is okay. But judging by the reactions of their face cams and how what even they said in the interviews later on, so Rook uh, like c6, rook into d5 was kind of underestimated by Hikaru Nakamura and even Wesley. So knew something was wrong, but he couldn't pick up. That was just typical. Arey, hello, Nubair. Welcome to the channel. And yes, it is a bluff. I think so, chat. Absolutely. So rook into d6 is rook into d5 is something that you have to play. Yeah, absolutely. You can take, and once he captures the pawn, you just come back and defend. And if he plays c7, guys, then you can also defend with the knight. You can defend with the rook, but always give a check first so that we are pinning this bishop. And once he moves his king, now you can just drop back your knight, protects the queen, and now this is an eternal pin. and just absolutely winning position for white. And so after c6, rook into d5, these advanced pawns are quite scary. So Hikaru still had a chance to save a draw by playing bishop to a3 chat. Because he's stopping three things. He's stopping rook d1 check, number one. He's stopping rook coming to c5, number two. He's also stopping knight coming to d6. So that is number three. So overall, it is a very nice move or a very nice resource to play bishop a3. But Hikaru just blunders again. Seen to be seen. Matlab, he is an absolute piece down, and it was a complete bluff. Which the face cams at this point was hilarious, and like both of them were shaking their heads, both of them were confused, and finally, uh, it is it was just rook to d8, stopping this, attacking the pawn, and they, Wesley made a very, very sensible choice. Knight c5, stopping this because white was threatening to play rook a8 and pinning this. Now, if you play rook 8, I just capture, and my knight is also protecting the rook on d8. So this is completely winning. So he goes for rook a7. Now, uh, chat, if you are in Wesley's position, you have a lead in the match. What do you do? Do you go for a win or you take the draw and qualify to the finals? What is more important, like your ego or the tournament? I'll let you know my opinion on this as well. So, but I want to hear from you first. So, would you take the like simplify matters and go to the final, or you want to inflict an injury? मतलब हिकारू को फिर से हराना है आपको. What would you do? Is it the pressure that causes them to blunder? I think so, of course, just to some extent. To some extent, yes. It is a high intense game. No? $1.5 million, as you can see in the title and description, and out of which $100,000 जो है 75 lakh rupees is the prize fund, and winner gets 20 lakh rupees. So you have to be smart. Tournament is more important, of course. Absolutely. Chat is smart on and off the board. Bilkul. Why risk BSNL OP? Exactly, Vatsal. I agree. Wesley does the smart thing. Maar do. Chops off the pawn. And after taking, he plays this check. He's also going to get this bishop. And even now, you see, this pawn is slightly risky. Black is winning 100%, and he should not be afraid. He can just play this. But we just see a repetition here, and both players are happy. Hikaru gets a respectable losing margin, so he's happy. Wesley moves on to the finals, and overall, everybody is happy. And like chat OP guys, chat OP, chat mentioned he tournament is more important now. Like even if you win 3-1 or 4-0, you will not even get one extra dollar or one extra rupee, just a pat on the back. So for all this, why do you want to risk it? And of course, internet guys, BSNL, internet, you never know. So just forget all that and sneak out, like confirm your spot in the finals. Caruana won the last round despite knowing draw was enough. Yeah, but yeah, of course, that is a different story. That's a classical game. That's over the board. So here in internet or online chess, you also have to figure out internet light power. Gaya to. So you also have to think about all those things. Krishna Kumar, I agree. If it was Carlsen, he might push. You never know. You never know. But background में titles है क्या? Tiles है क्या? I don't understand. In my background, oh no. It is a wallpaper. Anish Giri told me, na. Anish Giri told me to get a green screen. So thank you well, Anish. That is thank you in Dutch. We also saw Magnus playing safe. Absolutely. So Sarthak, there is no denying that this is a good strategy. So sportsmanship, I don't this thing comes under sportsmanship, but yeah. Hello, Evil Sparrow, बढ़िया. The Prohan, I don't know why if Caruana didn't play. Maybe he was tired after Norway chess. They also said some of the players, some of the management tested positive, but okay, even that it has been a long time since Norway chess, so I'm not sure. Maybe he's taking a break, but the Champions Chess Tour has 10 events, guys. This was only part one, so even there is a tournament uh, in December also, so we'll be covering that as well. And just hope, just hope and pray that our boy Vidit Gujarati gets in. By there was a voting procedure. I hope you guys voted for Vidit because Vidit really needed that vote because he was trailing. So I hope that Vidit qualifies for the December tournament. And yes, yes, hello, yes, Mrinal, I like your idea. Let's get to 100 likes quickly, chat for our question of the day. And nice wallpaper. Thank you. Uh, it it is an interesting wallpaper, I would say. Should Hari have played a Kuljit? I think Hari, it is like you have to be invited. You cannot self-invite yourself. But I think he will play in the event in December or one of the events because he is part of Chessable, one of the companies that Magnus Carlsen owns. We will definitely see Grandmaster Hari Krishna in the event sometime. Um, Give away today, definitely. You know the drill, guys. You know the drill. We have a giveaway at 100. So it is up to you. I don't mind. Nice T-shirt. अरे भाई ये मतलब अलग ही कॉम्प्लीमेंट बढ़िया थैंक यू कॉन्टैक्ट मी एस एस इट इज ओके ओके मॉड्स का अलग ही चल रहा है बढ़िया सर चहल ने ज्यादा चेस खेल लिया शायद maybe you never know but okay leaving that, let's come to our next game, guys. Our next game, that is like that was the match between Magnus Carlsen and Jan Nepomniachtchi, guys. So this is the tournament, the finals that will be happening, and this is like a precursor, a prelude. This happened in Norway last year. So we'll also talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, this is the main thing that I wanted to show you, which was the tournament bracket. Even remember, chess.com also provided one bracket for comedians on board part 3. So this is something like that. And yeah, you can see Magnus and Wesley both have won 1.5, 1.5 in the semi-finals. And Magnus is now through to the finals after beating his good friend and childhood buddy Jan Nepomniachtchi. And now we'll be discussing about that game in detail, that match in detail as well. So it happened so that Nepomniachtchi was trailing after day one, so he also had to make a comeback, come what may. So and apart, like unlike Nakamura, he made an epic comeback, guys. So in the first game itself, guys, Nepomniachtchi inflicted a thumping win over Magnus. So this is something that you very rarely see, and it is just nice to see Magnus Carlsen lose a game once in a while, guys. मतलब मजा आया कि नहीं? If Magnus loses, it just feels he is invincible, and it just shows nice that he is a human, and Magnus can lose one game sometimes. Um, Music is too loud. Yeah. I think that's tuned down now. All right. So I just come to one of the most critical moments of the game quickly. So I think around yeah, this point, guys. Now, so this is the point where the game is in the balance. Nepomniachtchi is playing white. Oops. He wants to push something. He wants to pressurize that black king. Then, guys, this is game one of yesterday's match. So he has 4 more attempts to win against Carlsen, and it is very difficult to win against Carlsen. So whenever you get a small glimmer of opportunity, hit the hammer on the nail. Like, put in extra energy, think more, try everything, pray, do whatever it's like in your control to like get into a winning position against Magnus. And here we can see Nepomniachtchi played a very nice game. See, he's now almost in gambling territory now because this is hanging, guys. His king is in danger. Knight can also come back and hit the pawn in this manner sometimes if this queen is not defending the pawn. So kudos to Nepomniachtchi because he is trying his level best, guys. And like as I told you guys, this pawn could hang, and Nepomniachtchi is playing very smartly because it doesn't matter, chat, if you lose 2-0 or you lose 1.5, 0.5, you have to go for it. And king f3 is a great idea because if you play king down to e1, there is always a back rank threat, back rank mating idea. So he goes for the attack. Even this is in fact attacking the knight as well. So some stress to Maggie. And rook d8. I mean, what a move. Here, bishop b4 would have been winning for Magnus. Attacking the rook, and he can save everything. But apparently, like he had this brilliant move of queen b8. If you take uh, the bishop, then comes in knight d3. Beautiful idea. No, I think after rook b4, he has rook c8. Wow, wowzas! And this is a check, and that's going to hurt Nepomniachtchi. But Carlsen is also human, guys. King f3 played rook d8. He allowed this piece sacrifice, and now you can see you can't beat Magnus once. You have to beat him 3-4 times in one game to get 1 point. That is how strong he is. And you can see Nepomniachtchi has to be given credit for his brave king. And finally, in the end, I think the weakness of this king told. And yeah, h5 king h3. Now the king is safe. Now he wants to go this. He wants to exploit this king. Knight is coming into e4 as well when if needed. And yeah, finally this pawn is going to make a difference, guys. Queen check is coming. Rook d7, forking the king and the queen. This is also threatened. And bishop d4. Chat, now can you find the killer blow that Nepomniachtchi delivered today? Like, can you, the basic question I'm asking, basically, matlab, I'm just asking a very simple question. Can you beat Magnus Carlsen? Let me know in the chat. Can you beat Magnus Carlsen? Bilkul, Abish man, yes. I think Jan's king played like Abish. Abish got into his head. Absolutely, I think so. So let me know, chat. Can you beat Magnus Carlsen? You are great, Ajmal Khan. Thank you, but I think Magnus Carlsen is great. Yeah, he did it. Knight h5, knight h5. Okay, guys, come on. Let me please give a follow up. Knight h5 mara, us pawn into h5 मैंने मारा. Well, how will you continue? Please keep going. So knight h5, gh5, then I think so. You can, guys. Have some confidence. मतलब भरोसा रखो. You can do it, chat. You can do it. Come on. Knight h5. Okay. And Vatsal, there you go. Yes. Vatsal, you are right. And Ankit is saying only Abhish Matthew. Arey, that is all a joke, guys. But I think you can also defeat, na? This is the position which Nepomniachtchi got. Okay, it is difficult to get into this position against Magnus. But if you got it, and we have to exploit this king. And we go with boom! No space for the king. King can't go here because I think he'll run into checks. And he has to capture, no option. And now is the follow-up that you guys told me. Rook to g2 check. Exploiting the king again. If king to king into h7, queen g8 check. Made into, guys. And now, guys, what is the simplest mate with a queen now? Be careful that you play this move, checkmate, but like be careful you're not playing this. Even rook g6 is a checkmate. But if you play a move like queen h8, it's a checkmate, right? Queen h8, kuch hai like can queen block or is there some move for black here? Can Magnus pull a rabbit out of a hat again? Yes, queen g8. उसके बाद queen h8. Archishiman Das. I'm exactly talking about this. Please be careful. Queen g6 was a mate. Queen h8 में क्या हो रहा है? Like, is there something I'm missing? पता नहीं यार. मतलब is does black have a move after queen h8? So exactly, guys. Exactly. Good work, chat. No. Ajmal bhai, there is no checkmate. Bishop is कुछ तो है d4 पे. I like that. I like that comment. You see this guy is controlling this guys and इसमें तो leave Magnus Carlsen. Even Abhish Matthew will beat you if he has to capture this. So the point is be very careful until the last moment. So सतर्क रहे, सावधान रहे आखिर तक. Queen g6 is the move, not queen h8. So this was the sacrifice that made Nepomniachtchi win this game. So rook g2. Let's just wrap it up. He played king to f6, rook to g6 check, king to e5. You see now white's pieces have gone in behind black's king. मतलब black की king तो यहाँ पे but white has gone पीछे से. And now chat, one last finishing touch. Just play one move that will force Magnus Carlsen to resign. One move. Let me see if can you play just one move to force resignation. Can you win against Magnus Carlsen in one move? Again, last move of the game, guys. So let me know. Behavior Bishop, बढ़िया. Kostuba, I like that, guys. I like that. And guys, let us quickly hit 100 likes for the giveaway question as well, guys. So I see 80 of you beautiful souls tuning in. बढ़िया guys, जल्दी से like मार दीजिए. And if you haven't yet hit the subscribe button, hit the red thing, the red button below, and just press it. It's free and it's your channel. भाई आप ही का channel है and आप ही के लिए giveaways है. So जल्दी से like मार दीजिए. And coming back, guys, yes, 87. We need to touch 100, guys. 100 पे खुल जाएगा पहला giveaway. 200 पे खुल जाएगा दूसरा. So it's on you. I'm here for you guys. And let me see. Bishop b3. Nilesh is correct. The Prohan Vatsal Badhiya. Let me see if some other question. Harshavardhan, king को क्यों हिलाना है? King is so nice on h3. Yeah, I don't want to play this. We have to try for a disco dancer check. जिसको बोलते हैं discovered check. So where the queen attacks the king in an X-ray. मतलब X-ray जब भी निकलता है ना, अगर if you think something is you have some internal injuries. So Bishop b3 or Bishop c4 was the move. So Nepomniachtchi played Bishop b3 check, and Magnus Carlsen put out his hand in resignation, and Nepomniachtchi got the win he needed. And it is, kudos, like Nepo OP ho jaye chat ek baar, because it is very difficult to beat the world champion, guys. Let me tell you. Like I have played Magnus and he destroyed me. I'm not like nothing in front of him, but still, it is super difficult, guys, to beat Magnus Carlsen. And kudos to Nepomniachtchi for showing us that Magnus is human. Magnus is not a bot. He is not Alpha Zero. He is a human. He can also lose sometimes. So very nice to see such action. And Nepomniachtchi fought. He didn't give up. कि अरे अभी तो कम बैक हो नहीं सकता. He took risks. He played attacking chess. He brought his king out like Abhish Matthew. So that is the point, guys. Even you need to learn. If you want to beat someone, you have to go for it. And I think there is a quote that I read earlier, that the one who takes risks also can drink champagne, like also can party or also can win. That is the analogy there. No, Prohan, I didn't play over the board. I played in, but it was an official event like the Pro Chess League. I played Magnus in the Pro Chess League. So yeah, that was my 2 minutes of fame against Magnus there. Thank you, sir, for teaching chess. अरे बढ़िया, आप ही को तो सिखा रहे हैं हम guys. 100 likes. Have we reached 100? Have we reached 100, guys? Let me check. Mods, is it mods confirmed news? Then we can go for our question before the last game of the day. So let me know if uh, let me know, guys. Mods, are we there? Yeah, yeah, I see we are. Yeah, you never get giveaway because giveaway happens the correct times, guys. Giveaway question coming in, so be ready. Let me know if you are ready, chat. So question coming in 10 seconds. So it is going to be about the player who just beat Magnus Carlsen. So just think about it. So Magnus Carlsen is the world champion, and he will play someone in the world championship match in October. In November 2021. So we have a candidates event going on currently. So guys, you have to tell me which two players are leading the candidates events that has been paused. So which two players are leading? कौन से दो प्लेयर जो कैंडिडेट टूर्नामेंट लीड कर रहे हैं जो फिलहाल पॉज हो गया है एंड जो मार्च 2021 में फिर से आएगा. So let me know. Yeah, and yes, one good point. The answers have to be sent in on a Discord, and I have pinned the comment, guys. So answers will be opened on a Discord channel, and today is going to be our Discord giveaway, guys. So there are. It's not just first answer. We will have all the answers in a Discord. So guys, just put someone can someone put the Discord link. Yeah, I have put the Discord link, guys. So, if Vansh or Mrinal or Shresht are mods, you have to guide our users into the Discord chat. Yes, I see some answers. Nepo, MVL, Caruana, MVL, uh, Fabiano and Hikaru. Maybe you are guessing right. You are close. Caruana Ding, Nepomniachtchi and Ding Liren. Okay, so you guys can keep guessing. Wesley So, बढ़िया. Wesley So is playing the candidates. I didn't know that, but yes, guys. So you can put in the link. So once have you opened? Once have you opened the link? Let me know. So answers can go into a. If you can tell the answer, I'll check who. No, so once the answers are on Discord, let me know if there are enough answers, guys. So I'll just check. All right, so let me see if there are some answers. Yeah, giveaways. Yeah, I see. Okay, there are. It's still ongoing, guys. It's still on. You can still register your answers on Discord, guys. So mods, please spam the. There is no chat in Discord to submit answer. You can always put in the link. Yeah, once you get put in the giveaway link as well, so people know where they can answer. So, all right, guys, just couple more minutes, 2 more minutes to go before we move on to the final game of the day. That is Carlsen's comeback. Like, it is not that Magnus Carlsen will lose a game and he'll be quiet. He is the king of comebacks and he is the world champion, guys, for a reason. Magnus Carlsen is Magnus Carlsen for a reason. So, last 2 minutes, guys, before we close, we shut off the giveaway and then we give it to the winner. We give you a prize. So, all right. So Winner, guys. I think, yeah, I just let one more minute finish before we hand over the prizes. Rakesh bhai, how are you? I'm Badia. How are you? How are you guys doing? Abhishek, it's the Discord channel. Yeah, thank you, Shresh, for pointing it out. So, let me see. Where to put answer? It's on the Discord link, Abhishek. So, if our mods have already put in the links, so you can go ahead and answer on that. All right. So, yeah, I think we we have an answer. We have a winner, guys. Uh, Ben Dover, who has a pick of Babu Rao or Paresh Rawal, is the winner, guys. So congratulations to Ben Dover, who has uh, given the answer, and congratulations, guys. And it is, yeah, the reason why you also need to be connected with our Discord, because we'll be having our first Discord tournament very very soon with diamond memberships in prizes again. It is an absolutely a free event. Anybody from any part of the world can play in that event, and the winners will be getting diamond membership. So do join our Discord, because all the details, all the information of the tournament will be posted there. Free tournament, and but with prizes. So Krishna Kumar, there is a link, there is a Discord link where you had to post it. And hello B Stats, Badia. Welcome B Stats to our channel. And guys, another very fun streamer, fun YouTube channel of B Stats. Do check it out. Uh, Mods, if you can post B Stats link, that would be awesome. All right. Coming back, guys, last game of the day, and this was between Magnus Carlsen and Nepomniachtchi. A very beautiful game again. So Magnus goes for the Alapin variation against the Sicilian. So ये तो हो गया Sicilian e4 c5, but after c3 we get to the Alapin position, Alapin variation, where White wants a stable center, and he goes for this, and we can see this was game two. So Magnus uh, has just lost. Just think of this. He just lost the game that I showed you, Bishop B3 check wala, and now he's coming raring back to win. So he is like all guns blazing, and he wants to do something crazy to win. And you see this. I like this pawn attack, pawn march so much. Now you see this pawn is tying down this pawn always, and it is just like a very annoying pawn till the end. And it is a beautiful game that Magnus plays here on, and he just shows why he is the world champion, guys. So Queen G4, nice idea, stopping the bishop development because this hangs. So H5, just provoking a weakness, guys. So now the problem with H5 is, if you play castles, then I will play Queen into H5. So these are the little mind games. These are the little strategies that Magnus plays, and he forces you to make a mistake like h5. Now, see, this pawn has to be protected by the rook always. So this rook cannot move. This rook cannot really, like, you cannot really castle here. Like, long castle cannot happen on the queen side because so many open files here. And also, this pawn is close to queening. And again, this bishop has some scope, but like I think you can move it to either of these two squares. But now you will see how Magnus beautifully exploits this king position in the center. So it's a very nice lesson, guys. Do religiously follow like how will Magnus use that king's position to his advantage. So b5, knight a3, simple attacking the pawn. Maybe even can come in like this. So Nepomniachtchi just doesn't want the stress, gives up his bishop, rook a3, pawn to f6. Now you see so many pawn weaknesses. Matlab, does black maybe wants to hide his king here on f7, I think. But look at these pawns. I really don't like it. Rook b3, simple. I want the pawn, I will go for it. So Magnus has a very simple attitude. Knight to c7, rook to b4. You know, just I'll just show you one more very important thing. Yeah. So if you think of it, guys, um, 5 moves ago, this rook was on a1. So he played rook a3, rook b3, rook b4, rook h4, and rook h5. So 5 continuous moves mein he got his sleeping rook. So see, from a1, he like the rook that wasn't doing anything 5 moves ago. I just show you that position as well. Yeah, you see here, this rook is on a1, and can you imagine in 5 moves this rook can go to h5? Yes, it can. Not just Magnus Carlsen, but I believe chat you can also do that. So rook h5 happened. Like the rook has transported itself beautifully, magically, and you can see this king's position na jo almost uh, without protection. It's going to be a comeback, and it's going to come back and haunt Nepomniachtchi. So knight d5, rook e1. Not This is not a threat because it is protected by the queen, but it is just an annoying feeling for black. So h4, interesting idea. Maybe he wants to push this h5, h6, get the bishop out as well directly. Takes, pushes h5. Maybe he wants to push here. Maybe he wants to go queen g4, queen g6 check as well. This is another interesting moment of the game where he is almost kind of punishing Magnus. He's punishing Magnus is punishing Jan Nepomniachtchi for his uh, weak development in the opening. And just moving on, let's quickly check in with this important moment again, where he got his queen at the cost of a pawn, but now you see there is beautiful coordination there. So, oops, yeah. You see these three pieces, and you see these three pieces. Like black's pieces are scattered, ek idhar hai, ek idhar hai, but white's pieces coordinate beautifully, and that is the main reason why he wins the game. And that is you see again, this rook is being protected by the queen, and the queen is also protecting this, and just shows not just that the queen is doing extra work, but also that Carlsen uses all his pieces. Like this rook is on h8 is not doing anything. So that is something that even you guys should learn from Magnus. He never wastes any of his pieces. So again, rook d4 ka idea was rook g4 at pinning and winning. So f5 comes to stop this. So he goes rook d3. Now he wants to pin from here. And now again, queen h7 is a threat. Okay, he brings back the queen. Rook h3, a very nice move here, because you see he wants to enter, or he wants to challenge this rook. If you maybe run away, there is a check that loses the queen, and if you take like he did, and now you have a passed pawn. And they say a rook passed pawn is very dangerous against a knight. So still, guys, the game hangs in the balance. It is not completely winning or losing for anyone. You see, the bar is also stable. It's a it's not a draw. It's an equal position still. But now Magnus starts to weave his magic in time pressure, and overall, I think see this pawn is already a hero because it's a passed pawn. There is like nobody stopping that. There's no pawn stopping that. And if your king has to go and stop that, then ideally again your one of your pieces is stuck in the defense of that. That is something which Carlsen beautifully uses at the correct moment. He doesn't queen it, but he uses this pawn beautifully later on. Again, simple threats, guys. Queen d7 check dena hai. Knight f8, h4. Building some pressure, safeguarding this bishop. I think that is the main part here for the pawn. King to g6, queen to d8. Nice, attacking this, threatening a couple of checks. Queen cannot move because Queen f6 check can come. So you see he has put Nepomniachtchi on the defensive here, and now finally a check, and it wins this pawn, guys. And this was the crucial moment of the game. Like Nepomniachtchi could have tried something better, guys. Maybe he could have just gone back, stopping this check. But Queen g7, Queen e8 check, and now Queen into b5. Magnus was smiling from ear to ear here because this is hanging here. He just goes for it. You can't capture because Queen will capture because the bishop couldn't because there is a pin along this rank. And now just putting the finishing touches beautifully because you see these two passed pawns are unstoppable, guys. There is like nobody stopping them. I just don't see a way. So b4, king g6. Just push. Just keep on the pressure. And again, now this is a pin check, and you can move the knight, but again, too little, too late. Now I'm threatening this check. I'm threatening this check as well in some variations. And there you go, like knight f6, h5. If you capture with a knight, we have queen g5 check. And if you capture with the king, I have queen takes f6. So I think after h5, Nepomniachtchi resigned the game, and this was a very critical and important comeback, guys, by Magnus, because as soon as this win happened, the scores were back equal 1-1 in yesterday's match, and after 1-1, guys, Magnus is super smart. He just put his guard up like nothing can go through me. I will not lose one more game. He was super protective. He played super solid chess. He comfortably managed to draw the next two games, and the that gave him the match overall, I think, and it was a super solid day overall from Magnus's point of view. And on like with this, guys, we have finished our semi-final review, and tonight at 10:30 p.m. we'll have the super finals of the Scaling Open. Magnus Carlsen versus Wesley. So it's going to be a one hell of a fight, guys. It's going to be amazing. I can guarantee you that. And hello, thank you, Beastats. Thank you for your lovely comments. And guys, before you go, I'm sure some of you might have missed out on the giveaway because of the Discord, but again, I'll have one more giveaway just for you guys. And I see so many beautiful people in the chat today, and it is just Sunday, and I feel even more happy sharing this. So we will have one more giveaway. So do stick around. So guys, I will be showing you guys a photo, and the Prohan, we will have a subs tournament in starting from December. So there'll be like a monthly tournament for all our subs, no entry fee, and with of course some prizes and diamond memberships as well. And what is Harshal asking? Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, thank you, mods, for handling that. And yes, guys. So the question of the day, I just would really like to see that likes mark reach to 150, and also if you can see that red color subscribe button, do press it, and it would really mean a lot. So question of the day, last giveaway of the day, guys, is I will be showing you a photo, and you have to tell me where and when was that photo clicked. Simple. I'll be showing you a photo, and you have to tell me where, the place and a year of that. So guys, मैं आपको एक photo दिखाऊंगा. Well, let me just say this in Hindi. So once मैं एक photo दिखाऊंगा, and आपको मुझे बताना है वो photo का साल और जगह. So दो चीजें. So yeah, yes, this one is on YouTube, and there is no it is not like the person who just gives it first. It is just random on my choice. I'll just see whom I want to give, or whose comment is just written in a nice way or something. I don't know. So of all the correct answers, one lucky winner will be getting that. And Techie guy saying, I reached 900 today. Congratulations, Techie. Badhiya. And thank you so much, Octopus. I really appreciate your good words, your kind words. Abhishek, yeah, I see. I remember you. You were the one of the viewers who missed out on the Discord giveaway. So this is for you guys. So guys, let me know if you're ready for the photo. Let me get the photo set up, which might be a challenge. So I'll just need 30 seconds. So yeah, guys, let me know if you are ready for the challenge. And one viewer, one lucky viewer, you have to just tell me the name and the place, Jaga or Sal of that photo. And yeah, it is something to do with our finals today. So let me just give you a hint that remember that these are the two finalists of the day, and it is just going to be them playing. So it's going to be a photo of them. Our two finalists, guys, are Wesley So and Magnus Carlsen. So chat, are you ready? Are you ready for this? Let me check in. There will be a photo mentioned where, yes, exactly. You have to tell me when and where. That is absolutely right. Santosh, so another time I'm just repeating. I'll show you a photo. You have to tell me where and when was the photo taken. And of course, it's a photo of two of our players in the finals. That is Wesley So and Magnus Carlsen, who will be playing in today's finals. So it's a photo of them. Yes, it's on YouTube chat. Don't worry about Discord and anything. So all the best, chat. Remur Tajjavo, Badia. Welcome. So chat, here you go. Three, two, and one. So guys, here is Magnus Carlsen playing Wesley So, greeting each other. This is like a prelude to our tonight's finals. So you have to tell me where and when was this photo? Where was this photo taken and when was this photo taken? So let me know. 2000 at Kolkata. Okay, interesting. Norway 2017. Okay. Keep on coming, guys. Keep on coming. I have a time limit of 2 minutes. So Maggie time, guys. So I have a 120-second stopwatch, and I will be stopping after that. So you have 120 seconds, guys, to pull in your answers. Okay. Norway 2019. Mm-hmm. Kolkata 2018. Interesting. I missed that one. It was taken in the Fisher Random tournament. Okay. Norway chess, the hometown of Magnus. Norway chess, are you sure, Krishna? That is an overstatement. The King and the Wizard, Norway 2019. Aha. Area 51, Badia. In a tournament, chess 960 finals. Okay. Yeah, you guys can be funny, with your answers to get in. So you guys can be funny, and that would increase your chances somewhat, I think. So um, it would be fun, definitely. So let me see if I can do this as well. Yeah. All right. Right. And there we go, guys. There we go. So, boom. Yeah. So we have our Skilling Open finalist, Magnus Carlsen and Wesley So, guys. That finals will happen tonight. And yeah, now I think it's not Kolkata. Magnus didn't come in 28. Exactly, Mrinal. Thank you. And yes, do like the stream also if you haven't. Siddharth, sadly, it's not Chennai PJ Chess and Games. It's not St. Louis. Somewhere in Earth in this decade. Correct answer, Amit. But that won't win you the giveaway. Sadly. Norway 20 during handshake. Badhiya. 2018 Altibox, wrong answer. Um, Norway 2019 candidates. I don't think candidates happened in 2019. And why will Magnus Carlsen play in the candidates, guys? So, all right, guys. All right. So, yeah, time's up, guys. Time's up. And as I told you, I am in a good mood, so I think I'll give away two uh, two winners here for this one. And yeah, B stats, you are right, but Wesley defeated Magnus exactly. So I'll give also a quick review of the finals. But before I forget, the two winners of this are, I think I'll really like the detailed answer by HK14. Fisher Random Chess Championship, November 2019 at Henne Onstrad Arts Center in Oslo, Norway. So, Badia. Congratulations to HK14. So, well done. It was played in the Fisher Random World Championship, which happened around 1 year ago, in which it was a 916 match in which Magnus Carlsen was defeated on home soil. So, Wesley is the reigning world champion in Fisher Random Chess. Magnus Carlsen is the world champion in classical chess, rapid chess, blitz chess, but so Wesley is the only other world champion in chess apart from Magnus Carlsen in Fisher Random. So thank you for the detailed answer HK14 and congratulations. Do let me know your username. You win a prize for this and another detailed answer. I think no, it was not Altibox Norway. It was not Altibox Norway. And Magnus wins by zero point 0.5. Adelaide Corpus. I don't think you can win by zero point 0.5. It's not an event. You have to win by 1 point at least. And another answer I liked was yes, even Harsha Dide. Harsha Dide also mentioned this. So Clarion Energy Hotel, Norway 2019. So yeah, so Harsha and HK14 are our two winners for today. So if you guys just missed out, so my apologies for this, but we will be having another giveaway for tomorrow's show, whereas the finals, the preview of the finals would be very, very interesting, guys. And lastly, before I go, Magnus or Wesley, choose. Magnus is a very, very heavy favorite, but only Wesley has managed to beat him in a match last year, exactly. So, what do you think? My vote is for Magnus to win this one. I just feel he's going to get it. But let me know, chat. Let me know what do you think. So, Magnus or Wesley? Uh, Quickly in the chat. Let's have the comments and we can. Why Vidit is not playing? Vidit hasn't qualified, sadly. Techie guy is still with Magnus. Pranit is saying is Techie guy is still with Wesley. And Harsha and HK14, please message me uh, your usernames on Instagram or Twitter. So or on chess.com as well. So I there are too many chats, so please message me there. Magnus, of course, the Mozart, Mantrala, thank you. Mangesh forever by Mods OP guys. Thank you so much. Magnus. I think 8-2 is the ratio. So 8 people like Magnus, whereas I see 2 comments for Wesley. If it was 9-6, 8 chess match, this is normal chess. So I'll go with Magnus. The Prohan, matlab, dil ki baat boli. You are absolutely right. If it was chess 960, I would have also picked Wesley. But since it is normal chess, I would go with Magnus. Shresht, yeah, can you please message me on Discord or Insta somewhere? Insta would be great or Twitter, anything because it is just easy to keep track because there are just too many YouTube comments. Mangesh Kalicharan, Bilgul Amit. So Mangesh Kalicharan, absolutely. I think Magnus will get this one, guys. I really do. I feel he's got it. And he is somehow going to deal with it. And even chalo, abhi, I see so many of you beautiful souls still sticking around. So I would say my prediction for tonight's semi-final is 2.5 Magnus, 1.5 Wesley, and Magnus will win the third game. That is my intuition. So first two games will be a draw. Third game Magnus will win, and fourth game again a draw. So that is my uh, prediction. What makes Wesley so Wesley so good in 960? I think he is a prodigy, guys. So if not many of you know this, but he became a world champion at around age 14 or 15. So Wesley so is an absolute beast right from the childhood. He now is a US citizen or just plays for the US, but he was born in Philippines and he became a grandmaster in Philippines. And I think I met him first time in 2010 or 11 in the Philippines, and he was a star. You know, he was just around I think 18 or 19 years of age, and people were still taking autographs, were taking photos with him, almost like what is happening with Nihal Sareen now, 10 years later. But yeah, Wesley was a prodigy. He was already, I think, close to 2600 and just loved by everyone. And he was so sweet. He used to play blitz against everyone. And one of our mods, Mrinal, who is asking this question, also has played with Wesley in Kolkata. Just a random blitz game. I don't think many of grandmasters or world elite players do this. So yeah, so I think he was a prodigy, and his calculation, his vision is amazing, and he has a feel where his piece should belong. Matlab, a knight in this position, he if he just closes his eyes, he can just tell, okay, this will go here. This bishop should go here. It is just the flow, such a beautiful rhythm. He knows where each piece has to go. So that is the main reason why Wesley So is a beast in chess 960. And I still think he would give Magnus a run for his money, but sadly, not today is my prediction. And HK14, why? Don't worry, na, you will get your membership. Just send me a message. Why he left Philippines Octopist is a very different story altogether. He went for higher education, then he had some problems with his parents, but then, okay, that's a different story altogether. But the point is, guys, uh, he is a absolute star, and he is one of the, I think, best human beings out there as a grandmaster. Uh, and you would be lucky and honored to meet him once he comes back to India and everything is open. So, alright, chat. On that note, it's your host, your dost, Rakesh Bhai, signing off. And once again, thank you so much for joining in. Thank you to all the beautiful viewers who joined me on Sunday. भाई संडे को छुट्टी एंजॉय करने के बजाय आपने देखा recap स्किलिंग ओपन का. So thank you so much, chat, for sticking around. I hope you liked the giveaway questions. Lastly, before we end, guys, we are at 145 ना, मतलब 150 के लिए सिर्फ 5 लोग, guys. You can do it. Maybe friends and family's account, or just some of our viewers who haven't liked or who have forgotten. Do like it, guys. And thank you so much, everyone. Thank you to the mods and for joining in. Thank you, Shresh, Mrinal, Vansh, Shrishti, everyone. Mantralo as well for joining in today. It was amazing. Yes, yes, Raja, you can go for your tea. I will also go for my tea break. And it's yes, thank you, Shresh, for handling that. And thank you so much to our lovely mods, to our lovely audience. I will end the stream now, and we will meet again tomorrow at 5 p.m., guys, for a review of the finals, Magnus versus Wesley. Take care and bye bye.